Hello my lovelies, how you all doing? I hope you're keeping well and staying crafty. Right, I'm coming on to show you a big bundle of ATCs I've been doing. Well, in April. Oh God, here we go. In February, nothing changes. In February, I was on a bit of a crazy bender of ATCs in February. Right, so I will tell you the story. A couple of years ago, the lovely Deborah Marie, whose channel name I cannot remember, I'm sorry Deborah, DM Crafty Creations or something. Anyway, I'll leave the link to Deborah's channel. She doesn't do videos now, but she used to do. Lovely lady, very clever. Anyway, she sent us a beautiful parcel of all different things, and one of the things was this lovely decorated tin, and it was full of ATCs. There were 15 ATCs in it. And the other week I thought, oh, I know, because I've had this, Deborah, if you're watching, I've had this tin on my desk ever since you sent me it, and I keep taking them out and looking at them and etc, as you do. So I thought, I'm going to do some ATCs inspired by those ATCs that were in there. I've bought this little easel from that tea place that I spoke about, that's just broken, that I spoke about in the video, my last video. And I've just been picking a ATC out, or asking Mr. Doodle to, and put it on there, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. So this was the first one. This is Deborah's. That's the first one that got picked out, and I've not tried to, copy exactly. I've just, you just use it for inspiration. It might be the word, it might be the colours, it might be the pattern, or whatever. Deborah's done a lot of stitching on hers. Isn't it beautiful? Sorry, I've not shown you it properly. She's done a lot of stitching on a lot of them. I haven't done any on mine. So this is the ones that I've done. Now this was a, oh damn it, see if I can pause this a minute. Right, this is what I forgot to bring in. I've had this bag full of ATCs chopped up for a few years. For any of you might, some of you might remember, I bought We Are Memory Keepers cutting board thing that I can do ATCs on. I think that you can do from 1 inch to 3 by 4 inches, and I went on a frenzy of cutting them out, and this has been absolutely stuffed, like bulging stuffed. I've used loads of them already, and I've sent some out, but I was determined, all these ATCs I've been doing, to use all these bundles, and well, not all of them, but only use bundles out of there, and so that's what I've done. Oh no, right, 3 minutes. So yes, this was don't know what it was underneath, can't remember, because the papers have been done that long. I've just got some big letter stamps from that tea place. So this is my take on these. So I've just basically gone, took the word as the inspiration, and a bit of, circle stamping. So that's that set. Right, what else have we got? Oh, I've got them all in little piles. So the next one is this one, Adventure, with clocks on. Now I don't know whether these will show up very well. Oh, it shows up better than I thought it would. They just show up better. I started off with gold embossing powder. I've just had such a good time all through February. I've just Oh, I've been in my element. It's been great. I've been going through, you know, I've got a great big box full of stamps. I've had it on here and I've been sorting through all the stamps and just looking at things that I've not seen for a long time. And there's that one. That's a gold one. I think that was a bronze actually. Again, painty paper in the background. And these ones are, I don't know whether you can see, that's the ATC size, and then I cut one slightly smaller. So the backgrounds were some plain ones, and this one, it's funny how I can't remember a lot of stuff, but this I can remember. It was when a few years ago when I did some marble print, not marble printing, some, well yeah, it's shaving foam printing, and I got a load of like sludge at the end and I just wiped it on the card. I thought, well, I'm not wasting it, it'll come in for something, and it did. So it's like the background for that. So there's 3 gold ones that show up if you put them in the right light. The black ones are the best. When I saw this one, I thought, no, I'm not doing black, because I think by the time I'd done these, I'd already done quite a few others and I'd used black. I'll use something else, so I used my good old faithful gold. And the black ones I actually did last, because there's some silver ones as well, but the black ones do show up better. But they're all as nice. There's that one, and then there's the silver ones. Oh, that one, no, I don't know where that one's come from. Oh, there. I'm getting mixed up there. That one and that one. Now this one this is the one I'm keeping. I always keep I start off with one and see if my idea is going to go, and if there's any muff ups. Yeah, you know, I keep that one. I did silver, and then when I did the black ones, I thought, oh, black looks better. That's all right, I'll just heat the silver up again and put black on, but it didn't. I think it actually looks better through the camera than it does in real life, because it's all right pig's ear. But anyway, that's that one. I'm going to get all in a kerfuddle here. That one. All right, let's show you this one. So then there's this beauty that Deborah Marie had done. It's lovely, that. And mine was a bit more colourful because I hadn't really got any plain ones, but I love it. Can't remember where the stamp was from. Most of my stamps, until recently, until I got some from the tea place, are what were free on magazines when I used to buy the craft magazines years ago, or I've had some gifted me. I have bought a few, but say they're all pretty much the same. But there's, I embossed that. I don't know whether it's picking it up. And again, there's a lot of them I haven't done anything on the back, like that one I haven't. Some of them are really messy on the back, and I'm gonna leave them like that. I can always remember when I first started on YouTube and started getting into like mixed media type things and that, I can remember seeing somebody I don't know who it was and haven't got a clue who it was, but it was a lady, and she'd done some ATCs and she turned them over and they was all basically like some of mine are now. But at the time, because I sort of hadn't freed myself from perfection, at the time I thought, oh, I don't know how she could send those out like that. But now I do. I have no problem with it. It's funny, isn't it, how you change your thoughts on things. So this is the next beauty from Deborah Marie. Nothing as precious as time. So for this one I took words, took a quote, but not that one obviously because I haven't got it. But I have got Keep Calm and Craft On. So that was easy. I didn't do any extra stamping. It's no idea, but painty paper of some description. Keep calm and craft on. That was I think it was something chocolate embossing powder. It's like chocolate brown, then it's got gold flecks in. Oh, I need to get a move on. I am sorry. I know some of you like long videos, but some of you don't. And some people put such horrible comments on people's videos. That one. And that one. Right, now this next lot, look at this beauty, don't you just love it? Well, I love all of them. It's very, very clever. But the ones that I've done are the favourite of the ones that I've done. I just love them so much. I don't know, this looks like I haven't done a lot of, well, I didn't think I'd done any of the cling film on watercolour or whatever, but that to me looks as though it's a bit like that. Anyway, I think it's Brushos, but whatever it was, it's pretty, and I just think they're just so lovely. Mr. Doodle liked these as well. He said, oh, it just looks like you've done it on purpose to look like a, you know, a cloudy sky, misty sky, not misty but magical sky. And black embossing powder. I just used white embossing powder and white ink for the tree. And that one, I'm just going to show you these are the stamps that I bought from Temu. They was ever so cheap, can't remember how much, but they were, I don't know. I can't remember, but they were cheap. I got those. I got 2 sets because you sometimes need double letters, don't you? And they all, for anybody that's not seen them, they click together. But they're really good. And then I also got, they're quite big, I also got the smaller sets, which were even cheaper. And when these came, I thought, oh my God, that is small. But when you print it out, it is bigger. These are more fiddly, but they still use them. They're good. So that's those. Let's say they are my favourite. Where have I put Deborah Marie's? There we go. Put that over there. Oh goodness, right. This was the last one I finished last night, actually, this one. Enjoy the moment. So we've got stitching and thread, stitching down the middle, but I haven't done any stitching. But I had got some bright coloured card left, ATCs left, and this looks like I've done a bit of dendritic dots on painty paper. Excuse me. So the first thing I did was put splashes of black on, did the outside, then I went back later on, got a load of thread, slapped that on, printed enjoy, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and all that jazz. That one, I really love these as well. And I just stuck the thread on with some matte Mod Podge. And went over it with matte Mod Podge. I didn't know, it hasn't dried. I thought it might dry all white and milky, but it didn't. That's that one. Oh, we're getting there. 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. Right, this one, look at this. How beautiful is that? All sorts going on there. Excuse me. And this is the one I did. There is beauty and simplicity. Nice orangey background, and then I've stamped some little with my gold ink on the background, black around the edge, and then the stamp was from In Love Arts when I got when they sent me a load of things to do a few years ago, sent me a load of free products to do videos and that, and I love this. I have made one set of these before, ATCs with this before, and then I just stamped it on another sheet of painty paper. And again, they're all pretty much the same. So I will be sending Deborah Marie a set of these. And if anybody else wants to swap, just let me know. I will be keeping one of them. There's 8 in some sets and 9 in most of them, I think. This is the next one. Beautiful, love it. And these were mine. I just used a different word, but I went with the flower and the colours for that one. Oh, I muffed that up. I don't know what I think I decided I didn't like it, so that one's mine. I always keep number 1. 8 of those. And I got another little stamp. Again, this is one where it's double layers. That looks like it was plastic, where you put your paints down on the plastic and pull it off. So we've got a bit of a variety of colours. Yeah, so if anyone wants to swap any, just let me know. But just my subscribers, thank you very much. People that have, you know, messaged me before, etc, etc, swapped with me before, not just any random person that might want to get some ATCs and then not send any in return, like I've had done to me more than once. This is Deborah Marie's The Beauty. So we've got like well, all sorts of nice colours in the background, and then she's stamped over it. You got some beautiful stamps, Deborah Marie, and then used the word art. I used a pink one for this, and I have got the word art in one of my stamps. And I've got this, I think this stamp, okay, it's a square one. I think this came off of a magazine. And I just decided to go over it randomly, not try to colour them in, but just randomly with some of the gold ink from Temu. Calligraphy ink, it's lovely. And again, that's on a painty paper background. I don't know whether these are picking the... Oh, this is going to be a long video. Oh, there we go, look. You see, I've not tried to colour them in as such, just daubed it on. That one, they're all pretty much the same. And that one. Right, oh God, there's still loads. Right, this is another beauty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. So for this, Deborah Marie, she's got a painty paper background, and then I don't know whether you can see it, but there's like, she's embossed in like a clear or a very pale colour underneath, and then stamping as well, and the butterfly. Well, I don't have any butterflies cut out. I don't have any cut out butterflies. I've got stickers, but I didn't want to use stickers, and I haven't got any sort of all the same. But I don't have any cardboard ones like that, but I do have stamps. So I stamped some, and I enjoyed doing these, and this is what I've done. I got the green background, and I don't know whether you can see, but I went over it. I stamped underneath with, I think it was a brown. There's a little, I can't even read what it says. Love is, no, I don't know, something about butterfly. It goes where it pleases, or something. I don't know, can't read it. So stamped a bit on it, and then coloured a sheet full of butterflies, embossed it, and then used some watercolour pens, and then stamped sunshine out. Oh, that's the size of these little stamps when it prints out. And then gold embossing powder. So again, they're all pretty much the same. Yeah, I've enjoyed doing all of them. That one. What else have we got? Right, and there's this one. This is Deborah Marie's Own Your Dreams. Quite a busy background, and then this is a glossy one, and then she's stamped on it with some numbers and a butterfly and Own Your Dreams. And this is the one, I've left mine as flat paint. I usually like shiny, but I've left it as flat paint because I think it just suits. I think it just suits it. So blues and orange in the background, and then random stamps, and then Own Your Dreams. The first, it'll be the last one I show you now, but the first one, which I will keep, I thought, oh, I'll put some not glossy accents, some clear, love this stuff, clear glaze, Nouveau glaze on, but I didn't like it, so I just tried it on the one, didn't like it. I think they look better like that, you'll see in a minute. So again, they're all the same, just a bit of variation in the background of the paper. Look, it just doesn't look right, does it? It looks better like that. But so that one's mine. God, it's going to be so long, I'm sorry. I don't know how long this will take to upload. So this is Deborah Marie's. Circles on a painty background and stitching around the edge. These are probably my least favourite that I've done. Oh, and Choose to Shine. I've used Choose to Shine. This lovely stamp, I love the stamp, is what Andrea sent me. Thank you, Andrea. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's a name that made me chuckle. No, can't remember. But they're still nice. It's just different. They're all so very different, aren't they? You know, and even though we take inspiration from people, things come out differently. I think that would be the one that, oh no, that's 9 of 9. I don't know which one I'd chosen then. Oh, that one, because I thought that one was the worst. But, right, we're still going. Only 3 more lots. Let's have a look what we got here. Oh, I like this one as well. Deborah Marie's got a sunray stamp look in the background there. I don't know whether you can see it. A couple of trees and Imagine. So just let me have a look. Yeah, this one. So I've chosen orange for the background, stamped with white on black. Got a couple of trees, flowers that I liked, and then I haven't got anything have got no sunshine stamps at all, but I've got this other stamp that I thought, oh well, I'm going to turn that round, that'll you know, be a make-believe sun. So I thought, well, Deborah's used glitter, so I'll use some glitter embossing powder. Well, it didn't want to, oh, it was awful. So I thought, oh, that's all right. There's always ways around things. I'll use good old faithful gold. Well, I don't like how it's turned out, so that one is mine. So then I just went for plain gold, and it's much better look. That one, that one, that one, and that one was with a slightly different embossing powder, but it's okay. But the plain gold is the best. Where's Deborah gone? There it is. Right. And there's this beauty. She's used a sticker, like bits of collage there, sticker. So I've got loads of stickers, but I haven't got any bright bold ones like that. But I thought, I've got the stickers, I've hardly ever used them, I'm going to use them. So mine are a lot, the flowers don't show as much, so I'd used whatever painty paper, orange and purples, and I've got loads of stamps. These were actually what the lovely Antonio sent me a long time ago. Thank you, Antonio. And they're real old stamps, look, 1974. Some of them I've already stitched on and things like that. So just put that down one side, the sticker over there, relax, and then a little piece of applique. Lovely Geraldine Little Snippets one. She did a video a long time ago of using ink tents. The what are they called? Not the pencils, the crayons. You can like grate them, or well, you can grate them if you want to, but that's that. She put appliques in there, so I had to go at that, and I've just cut them into quarters. That one I'd already stitched. Say the flowers are not ever so bold, but I think they look all right. Another one that I'd stitched. I do quite like them as I'm looking through the camera. There's more there that I'd already stitched. See, our table is absolutely full of mostly Mr. Doodle's crafting stuff now. Well, not mostly, but a good amount is Mr. Doodle's. And I have to get a sewing machine out, and there's not a lot of room. But anyway, and this is beautiful. Well, they're all beautiful. This is the last lot. So that's Deborah's. Again, I haven't got any little butterflies. I did these yesterday. I did 2 sets yesterday. I did those yesterday and this next set that I'm showing you. Haven't got any butterflies. At this point, I'm like, no, I'm not stamping butterflies out. I'll do something else. I'll improvise with something else. So that's what I did, and I've been dying to use this background paper. I've just used a little inchy. I'd made these I was going to be showing you these like in yesterday's video, had I not already used them on here. But this paper, I did this, oh God, I'm going to say 5 or 6 years ago, when I first like got my jelly plate. And it's just on a lot of them are thin. Some of them I've backed, some of them I haven't, and I'm not going to bother. And that needs a bit of glue on, because I think we get a bit precious about, you know, they've got to be sturdy. I mean, yes, they have to go in the post, but what do people do? You put them in a pocket, don't you, or something? So that one I'm not backing. Anyway, it was on orangey card, and I'd just done browns and like well, turquoisey, no, what would you call it? Anyway, greeny colour and orange, and I've always just loved that. It's not my go-to colours, but I've loved it, and I tried to use it on one of the others stamping on it, but I must have sealed it with something and it wouldn't seal. But luckily a bit of alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, got the messy stamp off. So I was well pleased with that. So I just did that bit, and then I showed them to Mr. Doodle, and I said I want to put some bit of bling down. Well, I put some little gems down there, and I didn't have enough of the colour that I wanted for anywhere else, so I took them off. And then I found this, and I think that's just finished it off. So all the little inches have got different words on. We've just got a bit of corrugated card, this weird stuff, some thread, and the little inchy. Don't know whether it's pill 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Why can't I do quick videos? Because I keep going off on one, don't I? Anyway, that is my little show and tell for today. And if you've got to the end of the video and you've watched it all, give yourself a blooming well great big gold star, because you deserve it. And as I said before, if anybody's interested in swapping, if not, don't worry. Just either, you know, message me on here, or my email address will be in the description box below. And thank you very much for watching. Take care, and bless your hearts for sticking with me. Take care. Thank you. Bye.